Prysiazny, the membership manager with the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations on almost a full year.
Yeah, we were just talking about it flew by. March 4th of last year. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's crazy. Thanks so much for having me on the show.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
No, I can't miss this opportunity anytime I see you to just tell you. Well, I was going to just say 13-10.
Well, I could also say still playing in the playoffs. So
you could say still playing.
For those of you that don't know, I'm an Ohio State fan. It's a rough ride in Michigan.
It has been a rough ride, and I think you and I ran into each other like a couple days after the game.
And I just hear across the street, like, oh, there's Andy Hawley, giving me crap.
That's right. So, no, but congratulations to your team, still playing, has an opportunity to win a national championship. I don't know if it'll mean anything. We'll find out from you.
Oh, it'll mean something.
But
go Lions.
We've got, go Lions. That's one thing we can agree on. Great things happening at the Chamber.
Oh, yeah.
One of your premier events is right around the corner, a big breakfast.
Yes, big breakfast. So speaking of football, I call this the MLK Diversity Breakfast, the Rose Bowl of premier events at the Jackson Chamber, because it's really the granddaddy of them all. Just the celebrating the impact that Martin Luther King Jr. had on everyone. Honestly, one of the most important people in history, and his impact, being able to celebrate that. And really, when we opened up registration for this, the amount of people that my email just blew up, and it just showed me right there how important it is for people and the community everywhere in Jackson.
I think
really
so. We attend every year. It's just one of those events, and it's a great kickoff to the year as well. You guys have, and there's opportunities. I know you bring students in.
So lots of big things that happen. So, of course, Challenge Day. I have to mention that because Challenge Day is very important. That happened in was it the fall? Man, time is crazy. In the fall, and we have some of those kids from those schools come to celebrate with us. And we have sponsors that host youth tables for these schools. It's pretty great. And then we have a great relationship with School of the Arts. Amanda over there is great, and they have another, I don't know exactly what it is, but another thing, special thing planned for, nice. And some of the students from there coming as well. And then Dr. Tanya Bailey, she is from Oakland University. Okay. She's the keynote speaker. I have not met her or heard her or anything, but from the people that do know her, rave about her. So I'm really excited for her as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know sponsors full, right, already?
Yeah, yes. So we actually, as far as dollars go, we are above where we were last year. We're still looking for some bronze. There's still some bronze opportunities open. But we are in good shape. Attendance is shaping up. I'm actually going back and working with Kelly on that this morning to make sure our numbers are correct, so we can tell for food and everything. So we're really excited, and it's like I said, it's kind of there's nothing like it as far as my just people communicating like we want to be a part of this. It's really important to people. It's pretty awesome.
I would encourage anybody if you're thinking about attending to get a ticket and go. One, the food is always fantastic. The room is always great. But our goal this year is to just be better. And that day is always just such a great reminder of how far we've come, but how far we yet have to go at just being better in general.
It's a morning of inspiration.
Yes.
And like I said, the legacy that Martin Luther King left behind, and just being just better, being better people. So.
Yeah, Jackson does a wonderful job of celebrating Dr. King and his legacy.
Well, I think it's cool because, I think about grade school, how early on in life you learn about him.
Yes.
And then, it's like, it's not over. It's like presidents. You just keep hearing about them throughout your entire life and just the impact and everything. And that's how you know that somebody's important, when you just keep hearing about them.
Well, in events like this is his legacy,
yeah.
right? He didn't die in vain.
No.
His cause still lives very strong in the hearts of most Americans today. Yeah. So we love the opportunity to showcase that. And that is next week. What day?
Yeah, January 17th.
Okay.
It's a Friday, 7:30 to 9. will be, I think 8 starts the official program, but doors open 7:15ish.
Oh,
Okay.
people will be there at 7:15.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say, yeah.
Yeah, it's people will be there. It'll be full by 7:30, so check it out. What else is going on down the street?
Down the street. Well, of course, we have our annual meeting coming up in. I gotta keep track. Annual meeting in March.
Okay.
We had our community awards. It used to be annual meeting, community awards.
So it'll be a
combined.
little different this year.
Yeah. So now it's just the annual meeting. That'll be a lunch in March.
Oh, nice.
We have Women's Week coming up, which is always a big one. We have there's littler stuff. We have formerly known as the Networking Nosh will now
Yeah.
be Wake Up Jackson.
Okay.
We renamed that. It kind of describes the event a little better
Yeah.
and kind of what we're going for.
Yeah.
That will be January 24th. That's a Friday, 7:30 to 9 at Commonwealth Commerce Center, first floor. And then we have an off the clock this week at Apex Sports and Entertainment.
Nice.
And I'm excited for that one
Yeah.
because like golf in December. Or I
Yeah.
mean January. What? Yeah.
Yeah, it's January.
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Golf
gonna
in
bring your
January?
clubs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
And
should.
it's just a great time. And I've tried it out. It's actually really cool. So.
I think if anybody's considering becoming a member of the chamber, the off the clock is a great way to
It-
go.
yeah.
I, as membership manager, I always say, come to the off the clock.
Yeah.
I'm personally inviting you to the off the clock. Come check it out. Meet me.
Yeah.
Meet the team. Meet other members. I will introduce you to who you need to talk about when it comes to the chamber. It's a great first step.
Did you have a good Christmas?
I did have a good Christmas. It was very relaxing. I moved.
good.
So
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound relaxing.
So well, it was once I moved.
Yeah.
But like once I got my bed and my couch in there, I was like, now I can sit down. So this is pretty nice.
Well, I've got one last Christmas present for you here up on the screen that I thought, I just couldn't resist.
Yikes.
Listen, I
Hey,
understand
no
Get the
violence in the
pepper
studio.
spray.
Listen.
No violence in the studio.
Listen, man, I understand paybacks are hell, but I got to take advantage of it while we have the opportunity.
That's okay. You know what?
Appreciate it.
At the end of the day, it's all good fun.
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
But
Yeah, you and I actually talk to each other, which is
Yeah,
not common
yeah.
between Michigan and Ohio State.
Oh, I've met people. They see a shirt that I at the gym or something. They see a shirt I'm wearing, and it's like, yikes.
Yeah, what's
Big
wrong with
shoe.
him?
Yeah, it's like, yikes.
Yeah, Matt happens to be one of the only nice Ohio State fans that exists. So, Matt, thanks so much. We look forward to seeing you on the 17th.
Thanks for having me.
Matt Prysiazny from our Jackson Chamber of Commerce. More of the show after this break.